chose to go to CHIPSI because I wanted to combine traveling with also taking law school classes.
It was really cool to think that I could learn about another country and the way they look at intellectual property.
This is a good chance for students to think about where they'd like to be in 10 years or 20 years, and how the relationship between the United States and a country like China is going to grow and develop.
Ideas and goods travel so quickly from one side to another that we really need to have this background and education in other countries, specifically ones like China.
We've worked hard with the faculty at Tsinghua Law School in Beijing to develop a very sound curriculum for this program.
The classes were really nice and broad, anything from learning the history of China to learning how Chinese law was beginning, and then comparing Chinese law, European law, and American intellectual property law. And so with this comparative is really cool because you're learning not just about a little more about US law, but how other countries viewed it or how they were actually applying similar concepts.
My favorite class were the introductory classes on life in China and the legal process in China and the government in China, because it's something that I didn't know at all about before I decided to do the program.
Part of our program includes travel, and we have traveled from Beijing, where the program is centered, to a number of different cities in China. For a number of years, we've gone to Xi'an, which is the ancient capital in Western China.
Highlight for me was traveling around and going to Xi'an and going to the center of Beijing, and then also going to the Wall of China. I mean, you read about it and you see pictures about it, and you never think you're actually going to be there.
I think the highlight's going to be the Great Wall of China. It doesn't do justice until you see it, and it's really just beautiful to see the huge structure, and it's really fun to struggle up the Great Wall with other foreign students.
So it really gives you a chance to form relationships to people that are in other countries, which is really, like I've said before, is very important.
It was a complete culture shock in a very positive way. I think that you should study law in the context of a completely different legal system to really understand the differences in our systems and other systems across the world. It makes you appreciate our system more when you're looking at the same legal topics with all these different people who come from different legal backgrounds.